Hello, third graders. Long time no see. I hope you are doing very well at home studying, and I can't wait for you to be in my classroom again. I miss you guys so much. So, for now, let's look at our textbook. We're going to be on page 28. Looks like this. Page 28. Go green. Page 28, go green. All right, so first, let's flip right here. Page 30. Page 30. Okay. Okay, page 30, key phrases. I'm worried about blank. Me too, it's blank. So for here, adjective. What can we do to help? We can blank. So green is verb, orange is adjective. Or you can say, we can't do very much, or we can't do much to help. Today, we're going to focus only on this one. We can blank. You can blank. Okay? All right, next one. So first key phrase, I'm worried about blank. So you worry when something might go bad. You're scared of something. It makes you feel sick inside. So we're going to use the word health. So I'm healthy, but I'm worried about my health. I'm worried about my health. So I think maybe I might get sick. I'm worried. So I'm worried about my health. Me too. It's not good. Your health is not good. So good is our adjective. Let's do another one. I'm worried about my test grade. Me too. You didn't study hard. Okay. I have we in parentheses here, parentheses, because you can say we or you. So let's read this together, okay? We did this key phrase last year. You can blank. What can I do to blank? You can blank. Do you remember? All right, well, let's read this together. Me first and then you. Okay. I'm worried about my health. I'm worried about my health. Me too. It's not good. Me too. It's not good. It is health. What can I do to help? What can I do to help? You can help me eat better foods. You can help me eat better foods. Because we're using I, this person's going to use the word you. What can we do? We can. So we, I, you. Okay, next slide. Quick key phrase use. Another example. I'm worried about the pollution. I'm worried about the pollution. Me too. It's so smoky. What can we do to help? We can take the bus and subway. Less cars is better for the environment. Okay? A different form. Instead of A, B, I'm going to just do A, B. So, I'm worried about our friend. She's sad. What can we do to help? What can we do to help her? We can buy her flowers or a gift. So, as you can see, we grouped many of our key phrases here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, look at part A on the worksheet. Part A on the worksheet. Right here. I have a word box. My car, windy, my shirt, the weather, the sun, doctor. What you're going to do is for 7 questions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually, I'm sorry, 5 questions, you're going to go through the PPT pictures. You're going to use these sentences, and I have them here. That's just for your help. And you're going to go through it. So number 1, mom. I'm worried about my mom. What can I do to help her? You can blank her to the blank. So use the text box to figure out what words go here. All right. And then on the last part, make a dialogue using part C in your textbook, page 30. All right, guys, I'm going to put this to blank picture, and we're going to move on to the next part. We're going to look at our book, so make sure you're on page 31.
Okay, looking at page 30 of your textbook, part A, listen and write. What is Jane worried about? There's a word bubble. She says, I'm worried about blank blank. He broke his leg. So she's talking about he. He broke his leg. So who is Jane worried about? Let's listen and find out.
Jane, what's the matter?
My brother broke his leg.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm worried about him.
Don't worry, he'll be okay.
Okay, if you want to listen again, please go back in the video and listen one more time. For now, let's work on filling the blanks. Who is Jane worried about? I'm worried about blank. She is worried about her brother. So, her brother. What would she say? I'm worried about her brother? No, she would say, I'm worried about my brother. He broke his leg. Now, on page 30, part B, listen and complete. Complete the text between Sam and his friends. Sam says, hey guys, are we going to play soccer later? The blank blank is terrible today. I'm worried about our blank. His first friend says, me too. Let's do it another day. His second friend says, okay, Sam, how about tomorrow? Let's listen to the dialogue to be able to fill the blanks.
Are you ready for our soccer game today, Sam?
Kathy, didn't you see the news?
No, I didn't. What did it say?
The yellow dust is terrible today.
Oh no. Yellow dust can cause many health problems.
Yeah, I'm worried about our health.
We can play another day.
You're right. I'll text the other team members right now.
Great idea.
Okay, it's a long dialogue. If you would like to listen to it again, please rewind the video. But for now, let's fill the blank. What did the weather say? The blank blank is terrible today. The dust is terrible today. What kind of dust? The yellow dust is terrible today. And yellow dust is not good for what? It's not good for your health. So, what is Sam worried about? He said, I'm worried about our health. And then he was going to text the other team members.
Okay, now we're on page 31. We were on page 30, but now we're looking on this side. Let's look at our new key phrases. Okay, our new key phrases. So, page 31. Can I ask you something? That's our first key phrase. Can I ask you something? Do you know how to blank? We need a verb. This is our verb phrase, and I'll show you a phrase shortly. You need to blank. Another verb phrase. Okay? Helping someone who doesn't know. I don't know how to do something. What do I need to do? So, can I ask you something? Do you know how I can study better? So, how I can study better. Now, I changed I can from to. Do you know how to? Do you know how I can? You need to do your homework before games. You need to do your homework before games. Notice something. I have A and A again. This is my question. This is my next question. Okay. So, I'm going to speak first, and then you can repeat after me. So, first one. Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? Do you know how to eat healthier? Do you know how to eat healthier? First, you need to stop eating candy every day. First, you need to stop eating candy every day. Our verb phrase, first verb, stop, and then the rest of the sentence to follow this. Eating candy every day. Okay? Let's do a lesson 1 dialogue example. I'll speak first and then you. Okay. Can I ask you something? Sure. What can I do to help? I'm worried about my sick dog. What can I do to help her? I'm worried about my sick dog. What can I do to help her? You need to give your dog her medicine. You need to give your dog her medicine. What are we giving? This. This explains the verb. I have I here. When we use I, we're going to use you. And as you can see, this is an old key phrase from page 30. That's why it's in blue. And I underline these because there are pronouns. Okay. So, let's practice. When you get to this part of the PPT, I have this dialogue for you. Can I ask you something? Yes, what is it? Do you know how I can blank blank? You can blank. All right, so this is what A will say. Do you know how I can wake up earlier? So speak after me. Do you know what I can do to wake up earlier? You need to set your alarm. You need to set your alarm. Okay, so I'm going to use the worksheet. So I'm going to look right here. So on the opposite side, I have part D. Let's use this dialogue. Okay. A, what can I do to help? B, I'm worried about the earth. Do you know how to save the earth? Yes, you need to pick up trash. That's just an example. Now, as you see, A, B, A. For that example, I had to swap. But you have the idea. If we use our textbook, page 31, can I ask you something? Of course, what is it? Do you know how to save the earth? Yes, you need to pick up trash. Okay? All right. And there are 5 of these, so you can practice. Use your book to practice. Page 31, on the bottom, part C, use your dialogue to practice those pictures. All right, so with that, let's look at our book now, and we can do part A and part B, listening together. Here we go.
Looking at page 31 of our textbook, we're going to look at A, listen and choose. What does the girl advise the boy to do?
Listen and speak to.
All right, there are 2 answers. Let's see what the girl advises the boy to do.
My neck hurts.
to get text neck.
Do you know how to prevent it?
Yes, you need to stretch your neck often.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
Okay, if you would like to listen to the dialogue again, please go back in the video and listen. For now, what did the girl advise the boy to do? So what does he need to do to help his neck? She said, you need to blank. You need to stretch your neck often. Okay, now looking at part B, listen and complete. Complete the poster. The poster's name is Save Polar Bears. Slow down global warming. How? Save blank. Turn off the blank when you leave the room. Let's listen to the dialogue to know what they are talking about. Also, we want to answer the question, what is happening to the polar bears' homes? Here we go.
Jinsu, did you know that polar bears are in danger?
Yes, I read about it in an article. It's because of global warming.
Right. Their homes are melting away and their food is disappearing.
We should do something about it.
Do you know how to slow down global warming?
Well, we can start by saving energy.
Right. We need to turn off the lights when we leave the room.
That's a good idea.
Okay, if you want to listen again, please go back in the video and listen one more time. So, for the first blank, save blank. Save polar bears? No. What did he say? We can start by saving blank. You need to save energy. Okay, then the girl said, we can turn off the blank when you leave the room, when we leave the room. Turn off what? Lights. We can turn off the lights. You need to turn off the lights when you leave the room. What is happening to polar bears' homes? They are melting away. Their homes are melting away.
All right. So, with your textbooks still open, look down here and try to make a dialogue, an A-B dialogue. But we're going to use our worksheet, and I'm going to put the book aside for a moment. And what you have here, remember, A dialogue. Follow this pattern. What can I do to help? B, I'm worried about blank. Okay? Make a little dialogue of your own, and use your English. And for right up here, listen to the dialogue again, and you can answer these multiple choice questions very easily. For example, what did the woman say to do? You need to blank. You need to go to the doctor. You need to rest. We already know the answer. You need to stretch your neck. So A is the answer. And then number 5. What is happening to the polar bear's food? It is blank. It is disappearing. So the answer is C. Anyway, so you guys can use this to go with your lesson. It should help you. We'll go over it in class. All right, guys. That's all of lesson 2. I hope to go over it in class and answer any questions you might have. Pretty straightforward and easy, I think. So we'll practice when I get to see you, and we can use these key phrases in a game. Have a little fun with it. I can't wait to see you guys. It'll be very fun. Take care. See you soon.